Okay, so I was leaving, and I ran into this guy.
Prepare to be gun-fucked, bitches.
This is Pitbull, the guy that threatened to kill us because we took his ladies. So, yeah, I'm just gonna put a bullet in his head real quick. That worked better than I thought. Yeah, I was on my way back to the Citadel, and I was like, "Oh crap! There's somebody here waiting on me." So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take his items and level her up, and we'll get on to the objective. Oh wow, that's a lot of interesting stuff. All right, so yeah, I'll cut back in here in just a few minutes. So I'll be back in a minute.
Copy, Echo 1. This is Ranger. Echo 1. Congratulations, Echo 1. You've done well. Echo 1, this is Ranger Command. Come in. Over.
Okay, we're cutting back in because this just popped up.
10-4, Echo 1. Listen, some locals up near our remote radio tower say they saw some things attacking it. Sounded like robots to me. Might be another of those synths that killed Ace. Head back there and see if you can capture it alive. But be careful. Anything that could kill Ace isn't going to be easy to deal with.
So maybe we can find our tank part off of these guys, because it's ironic that we find robots right after finding out we can't go any further. So I'm going to save it here. Yeah, save scum, whatever, right? We got to progress the story. We can't just sit around waiting, right? Yeah, we got to either, if we can't get the part we need, we got to go past all that radiation, so we need the rad suits either way. But I found it ironic that as soon as I left, it got hit by that. I'm like, oh, wait, what? I'm guessing this is the junkyard, because we've been to that place plenty of times. Yeah, it's the junkyard. I know how I like to attack this place. Matter of fact, everybody stop and reload before we end up having a bad day. I don't see any robots around here. You see, I already took everybody out of this place. Maybe it wasn't this location. Maybe I only thought it was this location. I mean, it had a red circle around it. I assumed it was the location they wanted me to go to. Or strike that, I guess. I don't know. I wasn't expecting any of that anyway, so I mean, I'm a little confused, that's for sure. Why did that thing have a giant red ring around it if that wasn't the location I was supposed to go to? See, he's got the giant red ring. Is that the one they want us to travel to? Yeah, Yeah, we're gonna skip. We don't want to deal with random raiders. We got enough problems to deal with. Oof. It's a lot of radiation. Now, we've been to this radio tower as well. Kind of doubt it's this one. So we've already been to this one. I feel like I'm going the wrong direction.
Don't have to be an Indian to read these signs. Something terrible happened here.
Yep, there's robots here. Okay, so it was this one. And Danger Will Robinson much. These guys look like that robot that we saw at the prison. Gotta be the place we get these parts. That's if they drop it. I mean, there's been plenty of times I wanted, you know, guys to drop an M16 that never did. Okay. Everybody gets some hard cover. The best kind of hard cover you can get, I guess. Oh crap, there's more over here. Who engaged? What the fuck? I don't understand anything that just happened, but it was colorful and very dangerous. That's all I know. Okay. That ain't no armor. Yeah, get over there. Oh, that's a problem. Okay, so we learned a valuable lesson about how tough these guys are. I'm gonna try and computer science one of these guys. Try is keyword. %. Critical failure. Great. Ooh. Maybe I don't want to fight these guys. These are definitely not the robots that took down Ace. The ones that took down Ace were like synths from Fallout. I feel like I spread the team out too thin now. It's just not working the way I thought it was going to work. Then again, I also didn't get first ambush, so I think I need to look at this at a different angle. Because I was looking at it like, okay, it's 5 of them, is what I was thinking. I might be better off attacking from the backside. Because we know that guy's standing up here, so let's go this way. Who knows, there might be some more over here. And if we actually let the raiders live, then maybe they would have got killed by these guys as well. These robot guys. So like the beep and draw them in, or what? Okay, everybody spread out. You go here. You go, go. You stay right there, because we need you closer. Take cover right there. My character needs to go behind the cactus. Safest place, right? Alright. Take a knee. Take a shot. Honestly, that's the one we need to hack. It nearly died. That's the important part. Heavy damage. We really need to get him up and running. But, put him on ambush. Please drop that robot. Well, it's disabled. $61 medium chance, 3 AP, 10% fail critical. So it's better than half at least of a chance to hack this guy. We did it! Ha ha ha! And now I have a robot buddy. I think you have to use the hack or repair skill to repair him, of course. It makes sense, right? Yeah, this cactus just isn't gonna do. We gotta move up. Which means I'm being used as bait because I gotta lure the enemies towards us. Oh! I'm glad I took the robot killer and not the robot driller or whatever. Man, robot killer is terrifying. Yeah, because it killed my other robot. Ooh, that didn't do jack crap. Well, that one did. Happy day. It missed, but at least hit the other one. It's a long shot again, but this guy can waste us in a second, though. Overclocked. That was cool. Okay, go ahead and reload while you're at it, because nothing else you can do. Good shot. It's alive! kind of want that one, but this one might be more useful against non-robots. Shot. Oh, he died. No!
Ranger Command, come in.
Okay, go ahead. I thought I'd get to keep him. Darn it, like the goat. Yep.
Copy, Echo 1. Question is, why were they attacking the tower? Maybe one of those synths is behind it, sending robots to sabotage our equipment. Stay alert for other activity of this nature. Copy?
No problem.
10-4, Citadel Command out.
Okay, well, yeah, let's, scavenge. Got ourselves a bent radar. Threshing claw. Broken barrel. Unfortunate. Ah. I bet you there was a random chance you'd get that part we needed for the other tank. That is so unfortunate. I bet if we had high luck, we probably got the part we needed. Well, I'm not about to go back and do that again. Not anytime soon, at least. It's getting late, and I got this recording to do, and maybe another one before the night's over, and we'll see how things go. Well, we're going to the Citadel now, because we got distracted. Let's head to the Oasis. We got around half our water. Yes, refill our canteens by this irradiated water source. Traveling vendor. Let's investigate that. I was about to leave, but never look a vendor in the mouth, because their teeth are all sideways. No, I'm kidding. What you looking at? Ain't you ever seen somebody pretty like me? I already talked to this one, because... Okay, okay. Forget, what weapon am I armed with right now? M4 carbine. How's that compared to the M16? Okay, the M16 is less than the M4. Gotcha. Wait, no, I think the M16's better. Whoa, I just realized. M16 is 45 to 59 damage. The M4 is only 19 to 27. Okay, I finally found a weapon vendor that actually has weapons on them. Sweet. Ah, they finally got that Beretta I was wanting earlier. Okay, it's gonna be a minute. I'm going to look around and do some rearranging my inventory.
Copy, Echo 1. Echo 1, congratulations, Echo 1.
Shotgun and energy rifle. It's not a small gun at all. Okay, everybody, I am back. We are just reaching the Citadel. I just left the merchant where I should have left off the recording. Otherwise, I forgot to erase that. That was a really quiet period of time, and I apologize for that. I always say that because there's always a small chance I might have missed something. You know, I might have not been paying attention. I'd been in there almost 10 minutes rearranging it and getting stuff ready. And you gotta see the stuff that I bought. Now, with my elite team, I bought some of this stuff before. Now, you can already see that my character has some kind of energy cannon. This Mesa cannon replaced my little energy pistol, and I got the M16, which is far more dangerous than the other thing. I mean, look at that thing. That's a huge-ass cannon. She's got the pump-action SOG shotgun. SOSG, I guess. Aw, man. Wait, what? I love when a plan comes together. Okay, let's read the bottom corner. Captain Peppard said, I can't stop to chat. Team Echo, Team Abel's always got a job to do. I love when a plan comes together. So I guess that's supposed to be the A team. Oh, Able team. Yeah, it is A team. Okay. That was a good joke. I'll have to go back and pause it to get a look at those guys. I wonder if they look like the actual A team or not. Yeah, Able is, A. Anyway, so yeah, she's got the shotgun and her sniper rifle. I was hoping to find a second one of these. They did not have a second one. So I still unfortunately have her with that one, but she does have a Beretta replacing that 38 pistol she had. She's still running with her stuff. I gave him a baton, which is almost twice as powerful as the pipe. I say twice, but it does 51 to 69 damage, and this does 17 to 27. So yeah, substantially more damage. But it can't hit at angles. I didn't get her a new rifle, but I did get her an axe. This hatchet does 38 to 46. Once again, far better than that sign I had. I think it was like 18 to 20 or something like that. So yeah, we got some decent upgrades to our equipment. I remembered now that I had the energy weapon. I could have used on those robots, but I didn't. But this thing should absolutely devastate any robots we come across next time, I think. So, how you folks doing? Wasn't there 4 of them before? I wonder if one of them went off on a mission. Left the others behind. Boss ain't up there. Alright, so we gotta look around, figure out where we need to go. Okay, the boss man isn't over here. We'll talk to him, though, to see if he's got anything to say. Oh, that's right. We found some spray paint, didn't we? Lost a spraying can. Okay. That's not too bad. I was wondering where that was going. Customize a history. That's not much of a note. Oh, there it is. Ah, okay. It's like a bonus item for hand-to-hand combat. Whatever. Now, let's go this way. We gotta find out where I gotta go and what I gotta do. That's where his grave, so he's not going to be over there. See over here.
Send the ones who did this to hell. So you can kick their asses for eternity. So you can kick their asses for eternity.
I heard you the first time, but yeah. I gotta figure out where I'm supposed to go because I'm not seeing the location I need to head to here. I figured I had to come back here, but ain't nobody around to talk to besides the ones I already have.
One hell of a wigwam you guys got here.
Good to see you, Cruz. General informed me that you've completed your mission in High Pool and had to full ranger. Oh! I can finally go in! I didn't attach anything to the radio. Okay, then. I didn't think that was an option at all. Let's say before I talk to him, just in case it's like, okay, just kidding. Slams the door in my face. Like, oh. That would be a cheap joke if they're like, nah, just kidding. I can finally go inside, get rid of all this scrap metal. Oh, this was not something I expected. Captain Hunter, Team Echo, isn't it? Nice to put a face to a name. Captain Hunter, Team Delta. Okay. Pretty badass looking dude. Doesn't look like the other teams we met. That's because we're different from the other teams you met. Special Ops. Yeah, they look like Special Ops just looking at them there. Ain't all Ranger Operations Special? What makes you different? Well, let's just say we're the Ranger team Vargas calls when other Ranger teams get out of line. Oh, they put down rogue agents. Now I got you. So if I started going a little bit on the bad side of town, these guys will show up and put me in my place. Okay. Seems Ranger Citadel ain't playing around like the other place either. 20mm turrets. Okay. Yeah, that put me into a greasy puddle pretty darn quick. Okay. So what we got over here?
Hey, Woodson. What do you hear?
Welcome back to Ranger Citadel.
It is you! I was looking for you.
So you saved High Pool at the expense of Ag Center. A tough decision, and I know it must weigh heavily on your minds.
Yes.
The choice had to be made, and once you chose High Pool, you did all you could to save it and its people. I'm particularly pleased that you helped Kate Preston become the new mayor over there. She's the kind of pragmatic, level-headed leader the old place needs. Also, let me personally thank you for finding Ace's killer, whatever it was.
Awesome. And they got freaking saw machine guns. I want one for my team.
I'm sorry your initiation into the Rangers has been such a trial by fire.
Yeah, it definitely
You've
was.
proven yourself tough under pressure, and in my eyes, that makes you fit to be a Ranger. Welcome aboard. Now, any questions?
Apparently I got a shit ton of questions, so we'll start over here at the Citadel.
It is your home now, recruits. A place to rest and resupply.
Those other guys are sitting outside twiddling their thumbs
Place to
going,
learn,
wish I could have gone
to share
inside.
your knowledge with others. But it's more than that. Despite its tarnished history, the Citadel is a force for good, a shining beacon of justice in a dark land, a bulwark against barbarism in a world of lawlessness and brutality.
This guy's got a nice voice. I like
It is the
listening to it.
fertile field out of which the seeds of order will grow into a new and better civilization.
Is this somebody you could listen to? I mean, if this guy did like audio books, that would be awesome. I'd enjoy listening to that. With my dyslexia, audiobooks would be really tough, and it'd probably take at least an extra 15 minutes worth of tape, recording to get all my, okay, I gotta go back and say that word again kind of things out of the way.
Hey, forgive me. Get carried away sometimes, but I do believe we are making a difference despite my shortcomings, and that our flame must not be allowed to be snuffed out. That's why we need young, motivated recruits like yourselves. I've been too cautious, recruits. Since we took this place over 15 years ago, I focused too much on keeping the peace in areas we know, and not enough on outside threats. I wanted to rebuild, get our numbers up, but all I've really been doing is letting the world pass us by. Well, that's gotta change, and the change starts with you. You are going to find out where this threat is coming from.
I have found out there is a now a third Wasteland game on the way. I'm actually really excited to see that one. And apparently, I believe it's up in Colorado, where this one's in Nevada. So it's going to be kind of nice to get a new territory to play in. So that'll be cool. And hope to enjoy with you guys if you want to watch it and play it.
Nelson's all right. A bit young, a bit rowdy, a bit gung-ho. But the Rangers need that now. We need new blood, like yourselves.
Okay.
Woodson's that man right over there, my radio wingman. The man who keeps me on the air. If you want to know more about the repeater units, or how to use your radio, see him.
I think we know how to use it. We leveled up a few times.
One of the brightest minds in the Citadel. She's really helped us get our weapons and armor up to scratch.
That's the one I need to
She's
sell the
always
scrap
coming
off
up
to.
with new and better stuff.
I think.
Worth a visit just to see what she's got cooking. Ace and I went way back to the prison days. We fought Finster and the base Cochise robot army together. We rebuilt the Citadel from scratch. That I sent him on the mission which got him killed. Hangs heavy on my heart. And Angie's never gonna forgive me.
She's right there. Ask her.
Well enough not to talk behind her back when she's standing right in front of me.
But we
Angie,
already have
are
heard
you
that.
holding up?
Better now, General. I'm only crying 8 hours out of every day now, instead of 16.
Ain't no shame in grieving, Angie. No shame. I don't know. Ace fought plenty of robots in his time, and they never gave him any trouble. So I'm wondering if this was something new,
Sim.
something worse. And if it is, we better find out. Listen, if you brought that thing back with you, or even just a part of it, show it to Mercaptain over in the armory, like I said. She might be able to ID it. And here, take this with you when you bring something to Mercaptain. It's a requisition form for some of Mercaptain's top shelf gear. We're finding Ace's killer.
Starting to wonder if I should have grabbed that gear off of the shopkeeping now that I'm going to have access to other stuff.
You are our next generation recruits.
I'll probably
and I
quit
want you to make us
recording after
proud.
all this stuff's done.
Remember that every action you take reflects
not really
directly
sure what's
upon
gonna
the
happen.
Desert Rangers as a whole. We've worked hard to gain the trust of the people of Arizona and to have them accept our authority.
Let's hope the
Keep
episode's
that
not
in
going to run
mind
short if I have to
every
cut
time
all
you
that
draw your
buying and
weapon
selling
or
out.
Make a promise. The lives of other Rangers and the rule of law depend on your wisdom, honor, and forbearance. You'll want to talk to our quartermaster, Sergeant Melson, about that. He'll provide you with all the weapons, armor, and gear you need to carry out your duties in the Wastelands. You may also want to talk to Ethel Mercaptain or TNT-10 if you need something special.
I wonder who TNT Tan is. He sounds like a guy who deals in auto parts. I'm kidding.
We have a library here where we compile maps and information about the region to help us with our work. If you want to know about any old tech or ancient knowledge, go talk to old Flintlock there.
Flintlock.
You've got map questions.
That's a name for a guy who works on a library.
He's our cartographer. Our old stomping grounds, since right after the apocalypse.
I'm glad I came here,
We
because
moved
apparently
out
there's
of
a
there
lot to
about
go
15
on.
years ago when we took over this place. It wasn't a bad place, but the Citadel is more defensible. The Red Scorpions have moved into the prison since then. Nasty bunch from all accounts. They call themselves the Red Scorpion
Yeah, we
Militia
heard this
now.
one.
Craziest jackalope we ever faced. Might have been human once. Might have been sane, too. But when we met him, he was a crazy android bent on wiping out the human race and replacing us.
We ran
all
into
with
a
mutants.
cyborg
Got his head in our
android
museum, if you want
at
to take
the
a look.
high pool. The one that said a jackhammer arm, but it was just like some weird glove. I don't know.
Place was nearly the death of us. Hell, it was nearly the death of the whole human race. Damned malevolent mainframe churning out an endless army of robots. If we hadn't stopped it, well, I hate to think. Our munitions expert. Crazy bastard is gonna blow us all up one day. Does good work, though. In the field, his ordnance is highly reliable. It's just his workshop that scares the bejesus out of me.
Hey, boss! Is in there waving, holding a stick of dynamite.
Flintlock was old when I was your age. Now he's ancient. Knows more about the history of the Desert Rangers than any man alive. And he'll tell you so himself.
He wasn't even Desert Ranger back in the day. He was just a regular army soldier.
Gilbert was another one of my squad. We called him Thrasher back in the day. A good man to have in a tight spot. Past his fighting days now, though. Took a wound during the Battle of Base Cochise and never fully recovered. Now, he's our cartographer and damn good at it. You'll find him in the museum with Flintlock. Make us proud, recruits.
Hey, General. How's the leg?
Fine, Angie. Hope you're feeling better.
It comes and goes.
Welcome back to Ranger Citadel, recruits. Yeah, I do.
Well, I'm not gonna say anything bad about the General when I'm sitting right next to him, am I?
You better not, Woodson. I'll take away your smokes ration.
Oh, that's a jerk move.
See? But seriously, I think the General has been a wise and cautious leader these past 15 years. Some of the boys may think he keeps it a little too cautious, but they're not the ones who have to feel the calls when good men die.
Yeah, that's one problem about being a leader is the fact you got to live with the outcomes of
Since
problems.
we started hearing these strange broadcasts, he decided
People
that
die,
the
it's
quiet
on you.
times are over, and his place is here, on the air, listening to the people of the wastes and sending his troops into battle. We don't know where they're coming from or who's making them. Hell, they could be old pre-war recordings for all we know. But we've been hearing them since the skies started to clear. And they've got a threatening sound to them, so we've been trying to learn
They're
more
talking about us too,
which is
so I
what we
mean,
sent Ace out to do when that robot murdered him. Now, you've already attached one of our repeater units to the radio tower at High Pool. But because you were unable to do the same at Ag Center, we're in a bit of a bind. See, we intended to make a Watson-Watt Adcock antenna array using those two towers. Our tower here, and the tower where Ace died. Linking those four would have allowed us to pinpoint the origin of the signal. Now, however, we're going to have to try to find the radio tower the General already mentioned to you in Damonta. If it even exists.
it exists. It's a video game.
Well, we spent the 15 years since we defeated the base Cochise AI retrenching. Rebuilding the Citadel, rebuilding our numbers, solidifying our position. It made us a stronger organization, I think. But we also have a smaller footprint now. And some of the places we used to patrol have kind of fallen off the map. Now, though, I think it's time to wake up. The world is changing. These crazy broadcasts, the Red Scorpions in the old prison.
Okay, I'm gonna skip that a little bit.
The Red Scorpion militia, our old home base.
Yeah, we're just gonna skip the parts we already know.
It was. Well, it's only a theory, but my guess is that the fallout that's been floating around up there in the ionosphere since the war has been muddying things up there, stopping long-range broadcasts from being reflected back to Earth. Now, maybe the fallout
never
is
heard that
starting to
theory,
decay,
but-
and the ionosphere is slowly returning to normal, allowing it to reflect.
I'm not saying it's not
radio waves
impossible,
we
but
used
I
to back
mean,
in the good old days.
I never heard that being a theory of
Or
what
not.
could happen during
I
nuclear
only know what I read in salvage
fallout.
books.
Never know.
We use the repeater units to boost a weak radio signal out in the field and transmit the data back to the Citadel. And let me tell you, it was hell trying to find enough parts to make the ones we needed. which is why I'm so glad you were able to find the ones Ace was carrying. I'm so glad you were able to save High Pool. Its reservoir and treatment plant provides water for us and the other communities in the area. I'm very sorry you weren't able to save Ag Center. They were doing so
You can
much
only
to
save
develop
one,
hardier
so
animal and plant stock that would survive out here in the wastes. It's a real blow. You sure you want to hear this? Most people's eyes glaze over when I start getting technical. Really? Okay, you asked for it. Satisfied?
I'm glad I skipped it, because that's a lot of text.
I've been hearing the Red Scorpions radio chatter about this place for more than a year now. They claim it's somewhere beyond the eastern radiation clouds. I hope it was the Rangers' greatest enemy, though really all it was a malfunctioning machine. The mainframe of a pre-war military facility that somehow got it into its circuit board head that everybody in the world was its enemy. It started pumping out robots.
Basically, it went
and
full
themselves.
Skynet on us.
And if we hadn't stopped it, we always thought the radiation east of the prison was just too strong, and that travel that way was impossible. But now the Scorpions are claiming they've established trade with a community beyond the radio. All right. Good luck out there.
All right, well, we cleared
We'll
this
be hearing
room, so we're
from
going to
us.
go ahead and end the episode. So
Well, you
thank you,
saved High
everybody.
Pool from the wreckers, but I don't think they're going to be calling us anymore. Vargas isn't pleased.
I'll pause that. We'll go ahead and end the episode here, so thank everybody for coming to join me. If you'd like to hit that like, subscribe for future content and future episodes. And if you feel like it, leave a comment below your thoughts and opinions. Until next time, stay safe out there, everybody, and I'll see you in the future episodes. Goodbye, everybody.